Whether it's a tacky figurine on the shelf of a gift shop or a fluorescent haired cartoon toy, we all know trolls, right? Or do we? Let's see. In Old Norse sources, trolls were known to dwell in isolated areas of rocks, mountains, or caves, live together in small family units, and are rarely helpful to human beings. While in early Scandinavian folklore, trolls are giant, monstrous beings, sometimes possessing magic powers, were hostile to men and lived in castles and haunted the surrounding districts after dark. In later tales, trolls often are man-sized or smaller beings similar to dwarfs and elves. Well, we know that there are so many different trolls in and outside of Tolkien's world. We've seen them helping Queen Elsa in Frozen, trying to cook hobbits in The Lord of the Rings, and guarding bridges to the annoyance of our fairy tale heroes. Each portrayal is slightly different from the last. We are not going to name the trolls here, but what we are going to do is describe the various types of trolls. First up is the aquatic trolls, also known as marine trolls or better known as scrags. There were two varieties, freshwater trolls and saltwater trolls. Just to be precise, scrag, aquatic troll and marine troll could refer to any troll that lived in water. However, scrag often referred specifically to a freshwater troll, also called a river troll or hool. In that case, a saltwater troll was called a marine scrag. Cave trolls. In Lord of the Rings, these trolls were a race of monstrous trolls that served Sauron and were found in caverns and dark places. They are generally depicted as larger than humans with a large round abdomen and short stubby arms and legs. In Norse mythology, however, they're not generally friendly to humans. They use their connections with nature to baffle and deceive humans. We also have mountain trolls. They're generally depicted as large, dumb, brutish creatures akin to a large Neanderthal. In Scandinavian folklore, they are known as troll. These are the beings that eat hobbits for dinner in Lord of the Rings, and if you ever find yourself stuck in a fairy tale, remember that these are the kind of trolls whose riddles you have to solve to cross the bridge. Stone trolls. Stone trolls were huge trolls who turned into stone in direct sunlight. They tended to be dumb and ill-tempered. They hunted simply by chasing or ambushing the animals, then hitting them with a weapon such as an axe or a club. They commonly lived in caves and large burrows that stretched many yards underground, where they were safe from the sunlight at day. They slept on beds made of grasses and leaves or animal hides. There are also the snow trolls. Snow trolls are large, about 10 to 12 feet tall, grey-white, and are rare creatures that are encountered on the slopes of mountains. They are implied to be hostile even to the various orcs and trolls gathering at the mountain. Up next are the two-headed trolls. They are a legendary race of trolls, also the rare and terrifying breed of troll kind. Unlike the stone trolls, they had at least two heads, each of which often has its own name and personality, and they behaved even worse. They are much larger than ordinary trolls, possessing a towering height that rivals that of many giants. Their skin is a stony grey hue, and they have wide, flat feet like those of an oliphant, which they use to stomp their prey into submission. It's unclear whether the two-headed trolls are malformed freaks of nature or an intentional creation. In any case though, they have proven to be very real and dangerous foes. Next up are the fire trolls. Fire trolls are creatures that lived in a volcano beneath the earth. They are composed of magma, which opened a volcanic fissure in their world for the ocean. They sought a way of exploding volcanoes and dominate the planet. The fire trolls appear in Aquaman Volume 5 under the command of Lava Lord and in the episode Ultimatum in Justice League Unlimited. Lastly, we have the half-trolls. Half-trolls was a term used to describe a group of servants of Sauron from Far Harad. They are mentioned only once during the Battle of the Pelennor Fields alongside the other man-allies of Sauron. It is unknown if these individuals were members of a hybrid race or if the term was intended as a simile, But some say that a half-troll size was comparable to that of a regular troll, but possessed hair and a thinner body as well as being smarter. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. If we have missed any other type of troll, do let us know. Thanks for watching and hope you liked it. Do tell us what you thought of the video and what content would you like to see next from us in the comment section down below, and please do not forget to support us by liking our videos and subscribing to the channel. See you soon in our next video.